In August of 2021, as the nation of Afghanistan collapsed, a handful of combat controllers concluded the longest-running war in America's history. With little notice, the Afghan military forces had evaporated in the face of Taliban irregulars as the final August 31st withdrawal date loomed. Based on agreements with the Taliban, the U.S. continued its evacuation, but soon realized that the collapsing country placed Kabul Airport, the main evacuation hub, in peril. In an instant and without warning, the airport's air traffic controllers fled, leaving the international airport uncontrolled. To stave off catastrophe, the U.S. rushed Air Force combat controllers to the forsaken country to run the international airport. The CCT, as they're informally known, swooped in and immediately began moving crowds, using Apache helicopters and themselves to hold thousands of desperate refugees at bay, pushing abandoned aircraft off runways and even disposing of unexploded ordnance until they reestablished control and then landed and launched international aircraft around the clock. CCT is the only force in the world capable of establishing and running an international airport anywhere on the planet without notice and making it operational in just 30 minutes. At times, this outnumbered band of brothers were under threat of being overrun as the Taliban surged at the gates and refugees scrambled to escape. In some cases, aircraft were unable to use the full runway and departed with desperate Afghans clinging to landing gear and airframes, with fatal results. In other instances, the silence of the nearby abandoned Afghan forces base, with its forlorn equipment, gave them a sense of the apocalyptic and served as a harbinger of what was to come. Finally, after 2 weeks of non-stop airfield and air traffic control, the combat controllers departed on the last plane to deliver Americans to safety. Thus, they terminated a war on behalf of all Americans, without politics, without fanfare, and without recognition. To learn more about the world's most versatile and deadliest special operations force, pick up a copy of Alone at Dawn, available at booksellers everywhere, and you'll come to understand why their motto is, "First There."